You know, Amanda Batula and Kyle Cooke from Summer House are finally getting divorced, and I think everyone is kind of like finally having something to talk about related to Summer House, because now everyone is getting obsessed of who is dating whom, and what is happening. And girl, I mean, it is just too much, but we need to talk about it, right? But before we start, welcome back. I'm the real Andy of Beverly Hills. Welcome to another piece of tea. If you are new here, welcome to Beverly Troop, where I keep it real and I mention it all. So make sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you are part of the old crew and you have not done it yet, well, please go to notification bell, turn it off, and turn it on again. And girl, let's talk about this mess. I'm not looking at the camera because I'm driving, guys. So I'm trying to, making it all. Although I'm not in a highway or anything. I'm actually driving through Beverly Hills right now. It is early morning here in LA, and the traffic is trafficking. Okay, like it is insane. All right, guys, let's talk about this mess. I mean, Summer House is finally giving us, drama, is finally being like fun, is finally kind of like happening. And of course, the elephant in the room that we went this season knowing is that, Amanda and Kyle are getting divorced. I mean, look, what can we say about that? Like, thank God that it happened, I mean, they don't belong together. I'm not a kind of person who are wishing ill on anyone, and even when they were together, I just was like, well, I hope that they find a way to really find each other. But it was just so clear that they don't belong together. Like it was so clear. I remember, when Katie Maloney and Tom Schwartz were married. I will also say that they were very different, but I kind of like felt the love between them. And I remember defending their marriage many, many times, against people who actually wanted them to get divorced too. And I was more like, because when they were filming together and they were together on Vanderpump Rules, you could actually feel that they actually care for each other and they actually love each other. But there were problems, of course, but like you will feel the love a little bit more, But with Kyle and Amanda, it's like the disdain that they have for each other, And to me, that was not even love. That was kind of like this weird obsession of like, we need to be together for some weird reason. But for years, they do not stand each other personalities. It is weird. It's kind of like they are friends. That friend that you have that annoys the fuck out of you, but you're still friends with them because it's really not a responsibility, So it was kind of like that. And the difference is like, oh, but wait, we are married. We actually have to go and sleep on the same bed. It's cringy and wild to see them go to bed every night in Summer House and see, like, you can feel the energy of how Amanda is like, can you not touch me? Can you like breathe? Can you like sleep looking towards the other side? It is like insane, like you can tell that they are just so over it, right? Especially Amanda. Amanda is so over Kyle, and completely close. And Kyle, I feel that he checked out so long ago. And like, even though, I mean, I think that's just like him being a man who will love to come drunk home and just, have sex with her all the time. But it's just so like weird. I mean, no, it's just so bad. But anyways, thank God that shit is over. I think they're gonna be so much happier now that they are, now they're separated, but they're gonna get a divorce, right? And now everyone has something to say about that. I mean, this is what we have to love about the Bravo fans, is that they will always have an opinion no matter what happened, right? Of course, I think the natural thing now that they're no longer together is that they are dating other people, right? Or they will be dating other people. And it's just, it shouldn't be that surprising because it is what it is. I mean, what are you expecting? For them to like wear black and be celibate for the rest of their lives? Like, that is just not gonna happen. I mean, Kyle has women throwing themselves at him like left and right. And Amanda, I mean, she's gonna go and get hers, right? There has been so many rumors, you know, especially related to Amanda. Amanda is being said that she is dating West, that she is dating Jesse, that she's dating this random man or that random man, you know, and there are pictures of, you know, she going around to like dinners and stuff, you know, and we talked the other day about this rumor that she was hooking up with West and that they were holding hands in front of Kyle, you know, and that was over. And now Kyle is also being linked to Ava from Next Gen NYC, you know. Apparently they were also together on another event and they were like holding hands, you know, and all of that. I mean, and you go through the comments and people are so like appalled, you know, and like they are so weirded out and how can this be happening, you know? Amanda did went on a podcast and they asked her about like certain rumors, you know. She did say that she will never ever date anyone in the house. I think meaning like Jesse and Wes because there were rumors about, you know, her and Jesse. And she's like, oh no, I will never date any of them. I'm like, girl, you should just do it. Look, my thing is don't date anyone. Don't seriously date anyone. I mean, you are coming from a divorce. You are coming out from a very long and not really good relationship. Don't seriously date anyone. Like, do not get on another relationship. What is the point of doing that? You know, I will be more like, just have fun. You know, you want to make out with Jesse, make out with Jesse. You want to make out with Wes, make out with Wes. You know, you want to do a threesome, kiss the three of them at the same time. That's the magic of being single. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, it doesn't need to be that deep, right? Just do not get on any serious relationships because that's just like annoying. I mean, same for Kyle. You know, I think he needs to just like go out, have fun, enjoy, you know. And people just need them, let them be, you know. I get that is weird because we are watching the show right now and in the show they're still together, and I don't know if it's hard for people to like understand the difference of this show was filmed like 7 months ago, you know, and like now we are on a different part of our lives. But I'm all for it, you know. I'm actually even like rooting for Amanda and Kyle. Just let them be happy, you know. They deserve happiness. They deserve things to go in a different way because girl, the last 9 years have been like hell for these two. So anyways, that's what is going on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, who you want, you know, them to date, and if you want to get all the tea related to Summer House or any of the other Bravo shows, make sure to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you around. See ya. Bye.